Hello there, everyone. My name's Ayumu Kagami, and this is Mother Russia Bleeds. And I got a copy of this from the developer to make a review on. So you know what? This is exactly what we're gonna do. And I've put a little bit of time into this game, probably half an hour to an hour. I'm fairly confident in how the game goes. It is in the style of one of them 2D beat-em-ups, which kind of like Streets of Rage, a lot of the arcade machines. I actually don't know too many 2D beat-em-ups, and so this is just going with the story. In the beginning with the tutorial, we were captured and forced to do unthinkable things. Like fight. No, we were fighting and we got captured, and now we're being drugged. So we pick up the random needle and let's go. What could possibly go wrong? So I'm going to show a bit of the first level and then explain some of the mechanics in it. It's a fun little game. I really appreciate the art style in it. What the fuck? What the? Ugh. So they're not too shy about language. What the heck? What are you doing up? What happened? What the fuck are we? You're suffering withdrawal. You need your injection. My injection? For Christ's sake, what injection? What have you done to us? I don't have to explain, nor am I even authorized. But I must give you an injection. Fuck no! If you come near me, I swear to God, I'll kill you. So, I'll inject myself. Don't worry about it. I don't want you to get in trouble, sir. Sir. Do not get in trouble because of my sake. So it's a 2D beat 'em up, which can, as a lot of 2D beat 'em ups, sometimes do have that nature. They can get a little repetitive, and I'll agree. I have seen some repetitive aspects about the game. But if you are a fan of 2D beat 'em ups, then I can definitely see getting some good enjoyment out of this game. Especially with, it has a cool... This one. Let's suck his blood out. It's not actually like blood, it's his goop. Weird, nasty space goop. Which actually has two aspects to it. Has a heal, as you saw earlier, and there is another aspect behind it. What's the matter, princess? Have you a bad dream? Oh, let me tuck you in. Now say nighty night, or daddy will have to punish you. Mind if I give something a try first? Bam. Superpower! So this is what I was talking about with the, there are two aspects behind it. So it gives it an interesting mechanic because your health also winds up being like your strength. As you can use it or not. Depending on how, well, how frosty you're feeling. Yeah! Let's go. Oh, I thought you were down. Okay, get out of here. Now let's go berserk. Beat the crap out of... Oh. Yeah, so this has some definitely interesting imagery in it. And that's one of my favorite things about it. The hell? What's that? Just a dream? Oh, hey, what's up? Got a baseball bat. Oh my god, Double Dragon. That was the one I was thinking of this entire time. Was Double Dragon. I knew there was an NES game that I was really, like, trying to remember. I just could not remember it. But just like in Double Dragon, you pick up the items, bash their head in, and they do have, they do start to deteriorate over time. Rather quickly, but it's just nature of these types of games. I'm back on that. Definitely, like, the art style and the choice. I like the music a lot. It's very absurd. No. And I can appreciate that because for what I've seen of the game, it gets a little disturbing. Oh, you poisoned me? Poison me! And the fight does seem... Don't smoke, it's bad for your health. If you want to smoke, go ahead. But not on my watch. Hey, catch it. So The setting, as you can tell, is kind of like lavish, and that's always been something that's actually like really kind of freaked me out, because, you know, obviously in a lab type setting, they kind of take away like the free will of the subjects, and with it being like the injection and potentially like a different type of world, that really interests me. So the game kind of hooked me on that. Ow. Oh, yeah, jump. Yeah! And I definitely did choose one of the... Oof. Get off. Get off. Shh. Get out of here. Take it. Chose one of the weaker characters. Kind of like having speed in these games, as opposed to attacks that you're always committed to. It's my own playstyle. And not that I'm someone who's very big on it, but there is the score attacky element to it, as you can see. Just personally, I'm not a big fan of the score attack elements in games. But I would rather have the score attack than not. I'll take that knife back. And you died. Shit. But I mostly with this, it's very self-explanatory. I want you to look at it. It's just, oh wait, he had more juice in him. I could have drained more juice. But it's fairly simplistic as to how the game goes. And then you're going to see more of how the game looks. Oh, goddamn smell. Look, dead people. The sewers must be where all the waste goes. Checked out by that production lab. I should look for a way out. Ah, piggy, die! Animal abuse! Animal abuse! So with the mutants... Yeah, no. Kind of, a tad bit disturbing, if you ask me. And we'll drain your juices. Pretty much just has a jump. You know, that isn't what I meant to do. A dash. Or you can, you know, give your dash, quick getaway. And I need to stop wasting all of my juice. But I like the like blood, the rage aspect to it. Nope. One of my complaints, which I will bring up, and it's just like the nature of these types of games, like Castle Crashers is a good game. Not really the beat 'em up genre, but is kind of a good example because of the. What would I call it? The placement? Well, okay. So a lot of the times I feel like, you know, I'm lined up with an enemy, but no, my spatial awareness, that's the word I was looking for, sometimes gets thrown off because just the angle of them. And before, when I was playing the game, I played through the tutorial with a couple characters, and then actually played it, so I'd gotten more used to it. And it didn't take me too long, but that is, I did want to bring that up. If you're not used to these types of games, it can be kind of frustrating. Even with Castle Crashers, like when I first played it, and this one as well. It takes some time to get used to it, which kind of a negative aspect to it, but get off me. That's it. Everybody dies. I have to line it up though. But it gets real brutal. And ow, pig! I should have known the pigs were aggressive. Now I'm gonna beat you down to... Give me a second. Now... Pig is a stronger opponent than I am. Alright, Pig, you get to live. Let's just run out of here. Alright, fine. Bam! Slide tackle. And this game is, I believe it's fully out. I do not have the price for it. I think it was $15. I feel kind of bad. I forgot to write down the price. Get out of here. I need juice. I need sweet, sweet juices. Get off me. I just can't take your juices. Oh yeah. Rats are a nightmare. I've never liked rats in my entire life. Watching them like grab onto people. Oh. This is so gross. So gross. I've always had issues with things grabbing onto me and eating my flesh. No, 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 no! Get out of here. The bat. This game, while I'm pretty bad at it, I was playing better the first time I was playing it, isn't a walk in the park. I noticed, well, I personally have, I'm not the best at 2D fighters, but I was definitely having a fair amount of difficulty while playing the game. Actually dying, even in the early stages, dying a little bit, playing it on the easier settings, just because I'm not as proficient in the 2D genre of these types of beat-em-ups. I felt like for at least enemy variety, the difference in it has been pretty good. It does have the same trope of there's X enemy, or X type, you know, there's the grunt, there's the not so grunt, there's the blood everywhere. It's real gross. This is what I was talking about with like the set piece getting a little odd. You know, needless to say. The lights flick on enough, and here's the big guy. Ow. Gonna punch me on the other side of the room? Yes, he does. Yo! And this is where my proficiency with the game quickly came to an end. Needles! Needle did not work. Needle. Don't punch my face! Nope. You get stabbed in the... Really? Irritate me! Oh. Oh no. Obviously the better you manage everything, you don't die. I like that. Mostly I did just want to show you a quick look at the game. But give it a look-see. As far as I've seen, a lot of it is, if you like the beat-em-up style of games, this can be very enjoyable. I really like the set piece and how the characters interact in the dialogue and whatnot. But that's just because I'm a sick, twisted person. But there will be a link down below in the description. So if you are interested, well, there you go. Let me know. And let me know what you think of the game in the comments, on the Twitter sphere, all that fun stuff. Thank you for watching. If you do like these types of videos, hit the subscribe button. And go follow me on the socials to see what the heck I'm up to. And if you want to catch me on live streams, in the description on Twitch, twitch.tv/Ayumu Kagami. Thank you very much, everyone. And have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.